Okay, local swell trackers, middle of November. It's the evening, 6 o'clock, November 15th, and here's the swell building from the north-northwest. The first portion of it was west-northwest as the swell built to 3 feet and then cranked 6 feet tonight. And then after that, boy, it goes quiet. We do see some streams coming up from the south as well, but it's deceptive. We don't really have a whole lot of action coming. But later on in the period, we get more north swell. But all in all, we got to get underway here with the Triple Crown and finish at Ali'i Beach Park with the Reef Hawaiian Pro. We're going to take this guy right here, 14 to 16 second north-northwester mix in with a little bit of west-northwest. Peak on Friday at 8 feet plus, and then fade from there as it veers north through Monday. Okay, here's the culprit. It starts out over here by the date line. This is the westerly portion, the first phase of that low. And then up there, it steepened. And at the center of that low had some storm to hurricane force winds. This is the strongest portion, although the east-northeast track, it got out of our window pretty quick, sent a lot of its energy off to our northeast. But that's the guy. And then after that, check it out. Not a whole lot happens. Again, these are the hindcast models. Now we'll jump to the current. Here's what we got. A lot of blues. It's very rare this time of year to see such a broad area of high pressure, and it's kind of blocking the jet stream. It's ramping up and over the Aleutians. We got a nice system coming down this side for California and the whole west coast. We'll see a little bit of sideband swell later from that one, but this little guy out here is not expected to bring in much, and that is why we're going to try to get underway and finish with the Reef Hawaiian Pro by Sunday. So they're doing 20-minute heats versus 25. And that's because, again, we are below averages for this time of year. Let's go down under. Here's the next potential for swell under Tahiti. Here, the French Polynesia. There's a decent fetch of some gales, and it moves up our way. Tahiti will be getting some fun ones from that, and then hopefully we'll be seeing some waves. Oh, that would be about the 21st, 22nd from down under. And then after that, we go pretty quiet. I'll tell you, chilly down here, getting some cold, big waves still. Okay, now we're going to be jumping to the current models instead of the hindcast. I wanted to show you what's coming for the 21st. We get a little teeny gale here, a compact low forming here around the 18th, and so we could see something around the 26th, 27th to keep us at only background levels. And all in all, we're being put to sleep down under, but there's always exceptions like this guy right here coming up the 22nd, which could keep us up in the waist to chest high range around the 29th or 30th. These are really long range. Let's jump up to the upper regions and take a look at the jet stream models from Storm Surf. There's the blues that we don't like to see. We like to see those deep purples moving out towards closer to us, the better. We'll click in the animation, see how it's bouncing up and over the high pressure. And there you can see a lot of trophiness down by us, and that's why we've been seeing a little bit more weather, clouds, and rain here recently. But all in all, we're not looking great yet. The jet's not really going to be consolidating over the next 10 days. And then down under, it's all very, very weak branches with a few little minor pulses up towards us. But it's just not deep enough to produce the size storms we need. Okay, let's take a look at those surface charts. Here we are, Hawaii. Here's that low pressure out here. Between the high over here, creating a pressure gradient, and we got some upstream trade winds and locally generated that are 15 to 25 plus. So we've got waves out there on the east side that will hold through the weekend and then begin to dissipate as we normalize and the ridge weakens. So that high pressure is the cause of blocking all these lows. They're trying to get us waves. We'll have good enough waves, I'll tell you that, for Friday and Saturday. Okay, these are the surface charts hand-drawn. The jagged orange lines are the ridges, long areas of high pressure. You can see the fronts right here in the blue and red, and we're not likely to see that move any closer to us. Now we're up into the upper regions. You can see a shortwave trough over the islands, bringing in some high cirrus clouds. And down below, which doesn't show on the water vapor loops, it has high cumulus and stratocumulus clouds coming in from the northeast and spilling most of its water onto the Windward and Mauka regions. But we saw some this morning. It is expected to dry up a little bit better. You can see definitely a lot of storminess. It's just those lows are not tracking out off Japan like we like. As we drill down, you see that low off of California that we're pointing to on the surface charts, the big one up here that is bringing in us our waves right now, and now we can start to see that northeasterly tilt to the lower level clouds. Let's drill down. You can see, and the highs are going to be about 81, lows about 71, And again, better weather expected, lighter trades from Sunday and Monday with dropping surf. That's a lot of rain there on the water vapor loops. And that is the update. We'll catch you back here next week. Aloha from Surf News Network.